Hello, my name is Michelle Motius and my number metric is BP2316059, and today I will be presenting on the topic of group and organization based on our article titled Knowledge Sharing on Online Platform Within Organization and Interactionist Perspective on Generalized Exchange. For the introduction, digital platforms are becoming more and more important in today's workplace for information sharing and collaboration. Employee knowledge sharing is essential for creativity, productivity, and the group problem solving in firms. However, social exchange system, group dynamic, and individual motivation all influence employee propensity to share knowledge. The researcher investigates out how knowledge sharing on online organizational platform is impacted by generalized exchange, a type of indirect reciprocity where advantages are returned to the group rather than the individual, because it's examines how workers communicate and work together in teams, and this study on knowledge sharing in organization is strongly related to behavioral group. In addition, because it benefits both individuals and a larger team, sharing information is a group-level behavior, and the study illustrates how group norms, reciprocity, and relationship with coworkers impact employee decision to share knowledge by looking at social exchange and generalized exchange. The result also demonstrate how good knowledge sharing promotes team cohesion, cooperation, and overall performance, which make it extremely important for comprehending group dynamic in business. And also, the purpose of this study is to investigate how employee knowledge sharing behavior and collaborative outcome are influenced by social contract and generalized action system. The study shed light on group behavior in organization, specifically how rational and social aspects affect cooperation and team performance by employing a longitudinal dataset and examining interaction patterns. Next is methodology. Quantitative longitudinal design to study information sharing behavior. 100 employees from different departments inside a large company use an internal online portal. Longitudinal field technique to examine knowledge exchange on an organizational web platform at a Japanese professional service organization, and data was collected via survey, platform logs, and personal information. And the final sample, consisting of 100 active users, generate 10,745 response, change, and 267 knowledge sharing replies over a 6-month period. And the data was analyzed using 3-level Bayesian multi-level probit regression and generalized exchange orientation (GEO) knowledge variety, and past collection experience were a significant predictor, along with a number of interpersonal, relational, and demographic characteristics. And knowledge exchange was measured using a binary outcome. For the result, first is the interaction effect. Workers who actively work with several coworkers were more likely to regularly share knowledge, highlighting the significance of social network diversity. And for the long-lasting effect, throughout the 6-month study period, knowledge sharing behavior continued, indicating that social exchange norms are internalized and have an impact on continued cooperation. Overall, the findings show that encouraged knowledge sharing behavior require both interpersonal relationship, and group-level exchange norms. In addition, the researcher mentioned that knowledge sharing is favorably predictive by generalized exchange. When workers believe their efforts will help the group, they will more inclined to participate.
Okay, so my name is Ronald Rajandroni, and let's moving on to discussion where the result demonstrate how peer connection and organizational setting influence employees' behavior, supporting interactionist and social exchange theories. And next one is the study shows that even in situation when there is no clear personal benefit, employees are encouraged to offer information since generalized interchange promotes a collaborative atmosphere. And the next one is online platforms encourage team cohesiveness and collaboration by highlighting how individual behaviors are influenced by group level processes. And the next point, which is by connecting social interaction, share norms and information sharing in digital organizational context, the study advanced our understanding of group behavior. And lastly, in order to improve organizational learning and group functioning, practical implications include creating online platforms that promote contributor visibility and strengthening social norms of reciprocity and generalized threat. And for conclusion, based on Yoshikawa 2022, present empirical evidence that social and relational aspects inside organization have a significant impact on knowledge sharing on online platforms. The study emphasized the significance of group dynamic in fostering collective behavior by highlighting the function of generalized exchange and cooperative context, and fostering social norms, reciprocity, and supporting networks in digital work setting should be the primary emphasis of organization looking to enhance team performance and cooperation. And okay, let's move on to strength and weakness. For the strength, this study used a longitudinal empirical design, which is it's allowing analysis of change over time. And the second strength is examines group level and interaction patterns in organization. And the third one is it applies multi-level statistical analysis and capturing individual and also relational effect. And the fourth strength is provide practical insight for designing online platform that promote sustained knowledge sharing. And for the weakness, this study conducted in one organization, limiting generalizability. And for the second weakness, which is this study relies partly on self-report data, which may introduce bias. For the third weaknesses, is this study focuses mainly on online platforms, not face-to-face or hybrid setting. And for the fourth and last weakness, this study lacked qualitative insight into employees' underlying motivation. And for our suggestion for improvement on this study, future research could expand the sample by including multiple organizations across different industries and cultural contexts, which would enhance the generalizability of the findings. And our second suggestion, which is combining self-report so that it can measure with objective indicators such as actual usage data from online knowledge sharing platform, which it can help to reduce potential response bias. And our third suggestion will be incorporating qualitative methods such as interview or focus group discussion, where it would allow researchers to explore employee underlying motivation, perception, and also the experience in greater depth. And for our last suggestion, which is the mixed method approach, will enrich the finding and provide a more holistic explanation of group behavior, and also the collaboration within organization. That's all. Thank you.